Hey friends, it's Amy Dub, the Keto Queen. I am home from a massage, guys. I went and had a 90-minute massage. It's the first time I've had a 90-minute massage, and Lord and mercy, I'm never going to go backwards. Never going backwards. It will always be 90 minutes. It was amazing. And when I left, I told her, I was like, oh my gosh, you could have just stayed on my feet the whole 90 minutes. I felt amazing. I needed that stress relief so good, so bad, and it was awesome. So I'm excited. I already have a second one scheduled for mid-January. So guys, if you love massages, tell me in the comments how often you get a massage. I used to get them monthly, but it's been a very long time since I've had the time to actually get one scheduled. And my massage therapist that I love moved away. So anyway, love massages. If you do, I'd love to know it in the comments. Guys, we are starting a little late tonight. So I told Ricky we need to make something fast and easy and of course delicious. So this is one of the easiest and most delicious meals you can make. It's a one-dish meal. So you can make it in your air fryer or in your oven. If you've had it before, you know exactly how delicious it is. It's the air fryer chicken and vegetables. You also can take this exact same recipe, remove the chicken, just to have some awesome seasoned vegetables as a side dish. I love to do that as well. But this is a one-dish meal, so we've got our protein and we've got the vegetables. If you guys want to watch me mix it up, just stay tuned. Right now, I've got a bowl of chicken. Now, normally for this recipe, I would buy whatever vegetables you want, but you really just need a cup of each vegetable. But you can see, like, I went way overboard, but I love vegetables. Now, because I don't have nearly as much meat as I do vegetables, I'm going to cook one batch for Ricky. It's going to have a whole lot more meat, and then the second batch will be for me, and it's going to be primary vegetables and a little bit of protein. Now, I love protein. I think we should have protein. It's very, very, very important. We should always prioritize protein, but it is what it is. I bought more vegetables than meat. So let me get one thing out of the cabinet that I forgot to get, and that is my avocado oil. You need a really good, healthy oil. So I love avocado oil or olive oil. You want to stay away from the seed oils like canola oil, peanut oil. I'm trying to think of all of them. Sunflower oil. Like, there's so many kind of seed oils. They're just not healthy for us. There's so many studies out there that tell us that those oils are really not good for our health. So think about switching over to an olive oil or an avocado oil. Olive oil is actually made for cooler temperatures, so like seasonings, dips, salads. You can use it to cook, but it really is not made for hot heat. So I switched over to avocado oil. It doesn't taste like avocados. You can't taste avocado at all, but it's actually made for high heats in cooking. So that's why I switched over, to be 100% honest. It wasn't price. It wasn't because I like the word avocado. It's just, it's actually made for heat. So let me grab mine out of the cabinet. And for this recipe, you really want to make sure that you have plenty of oil, so don't be afraid of it. It's actually going to help our seasonings adhere to the protein in the vegetables. So guys, if you've had this before, I would love to know in the comments. Just say, I've had it and I love it. If you haven't, then listen, pay attention, and the recipe is going to be in this post link as soon as I finish. If it sounds delicious, go ahead and share this video. We're making chicken and vegetable air fry or even oven bake. If you're using your oven, I would set it to 350. If you're using your air fryer, I set it to 350. All right, so we've got our chicken cut into chunks, little small chunks. We've got our veggies over here. So what I did is I took a red onion and I just cut it up into bite-sized pieces. You can do it however you want. If I took a red onion, I've got a red bell pepper and an orange bell pepper. And again, I just diced it up into pieces. The smaller, the quicker it's gonna cook, but also the smaller, the softer it will get in the air fryer or the oven. So I like to cut it in small pieces, but make sure it's not super, super small. All right, so I've got a red onion, I've got an orange bell pepper and a red bell pepper. Now for me, I went overboard. Normally I would just do one bell pepper, one red onion, and one zucchini. But I did 2 bell peppers, 1 whole red onion, and 2 zucchinis. So I have a lot of vegetables in this dish instead of a lot of protein. So like I said, I'm going to season it up really, really well. And then I'm going to make sure that Ricky's plate has more protein than mine because he loves protein. And then I'm going to leave these leftover vegetables for me to eat tomorrow. So let me just mix it all together here. We've got some seasonings. I probably should have used a bigger bowl with all these veggies. But look how pretty it is already. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put our oil in the dish. So you want to really do it up good. You really want to at least use 2 tablespoons when you have 1 cup of each vegetable. I've got a little extra, so it doesn't hurt to go overboard, but you want to use that oil to really help the seasonings adhere to the meat. So let's see here. For the seasonings, Because I doubled the protein, I'm going to double my seasoning. So the recipe is in this post for you guys. It normally would be a teaspoon of each of these, but I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of Italian, 2 hefty teaspoons of Italian. I've got 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. Talk about easy and delicious, guys, and this is going to make this meal cooks really quickly too. I've got 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of chili powder. Uh-oh, that was not open. Let me see if I got one opened. Should have one open. I hope so. Yes, I do. Chili powder. I'm gonna stick this one back in here. I got seasonings galore because we use a lot of seasonings at my house. And they were on sale for like 78 cents, so I stocked up. 2 teaspoons of chili powder. Now we have our salt and pepper. You always want to salt and pepper your seasoning, your vegetables, right? So I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of salt. 1. Uh-oh. There it goes. Write it down. 2 teaspoons of salt. There it goes. And I'm almost out of pepper. Hope I got some pepper in here. Oh, yeah. Just bought a new one. I got to put it in my shaker here. And I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of pepper. Maybe. Okay. Oh, I've got to make time to put this in my shakers. I hate this. 1, 2. All right. There we go. That's the seasonings. So 1 teaspoon. I doubled it because I doubled all the vegetables. But a teaspoon of onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, chili powder, and salt and pepper. And that's it. So now we're going to get our hands all nasty here. Remember, we've got that chicken. Oh, don't forget we got the chicken in here. So once we get this tossed around, you want to make sure you wash your hands before you start touching things. All right, guys, I made meatballs and gravy today. Fried them in bacon grease, covered them with mozzarella cheese. Oh, my goodness. Rita, tell me about the gravy. That sounds awesome. All right, guys, if you're jumping on, I would also love to know if you love massages. Like today, I just got home a few minutes ago from having a 90-minute massage. It was awesome. I've never had a full 90 minutes. That's an hour and a half. And I'm telling you, she worked hard for that hour and a half because my body was so tensed up. Had so many knots in my back, but man, it felt so good. I love it, and I will never go back to just an hour. I will always keep, if I can afford it, I will always keep a 90-minute massage. All right, so we're just mixing up our seasonings. Now look, I can tell, I'm using one hand because I was afraid I'd have to use my other one. I can tell just mixing this up that I don't have enough oil. So you want to make sure that if you're just doing 1 cup of each of those vegetables, you want to get good 2 tablespoons of oil. You just want that oil to be able to mix your vegetables up in this protein, and it's supposed to help the seasonings adhere. It's also going to help it cook really good. So, and it definitely won't stick to your baking dish or your air fryer if you've got this oil in there too. But as soon as I started stirring it up, I could tell because it was just like really hard to mix. But if you have plenty of oil, it just really moves around the pan. So easy for you to mix up. Now, because I have a little bit of protein and a lot of veggies, like I said, my first batch in the air fryer is going to have more protein so that Ricky can dig in. Oh, man, look how pretty this is. Let me show you guys. I got a couple of big pieces of chicken. Oh, man, this looks so pretty. Now, when I talk about seasonings, you guys know I like to season with my heart and my eyes. If I can't see those seasonings I mixed up, then it definitely is not enough. It really is not rocket science on seasonings, and you can go overboard sometimes. If you're a garlic lover like me, I'll always add extra garlic, but you can definitely go overboard. If you love Italian seasoning like I do, you definitely can go overboard. But honestly, if you can look at your dish and see those seasonings, can y'all see that? I mean, look how pretty it is. First of all, the pretty colors in the vegetables, but the seasonings too, you can see it. All right, so I've got my air fryer basket ready. I've got my air fryer turned on 350, and I'm going to go ahead and start loading this up. Now, for this dish, you really don't want to double layer. So if you're using a smaller air fryer, you might have to cook several different baskets. But I love my air fryer. It's the Cuisinart TOA70. I love it because it's got a large basket. You can put a lot of food in it and you don't have to layer the food. So I love this basket. All right, I'm gonna make sure there's plenty of chicken, plenty of vegetables. And normally I wouldn't be this picky, I just toss it in there. But I don't have nearly as much protein as I do vegetables. I guess I was not thinking at the grocery store, or I was just excited about having some seasoned vegetables. All right, let me make sure. Get plenty of vegetables. Now, I love this dish with the protein because it's a great dish, but I also like to just seriously season the vegetables and leave the meat out for a really awesome, spicy, seasoned vegetable. Oh, it's so good. All right, so I'm gonna let you see this. So I'm not layering them up. You'll see it's just like one layer of the vegetable. All right, let me throw this one in there. Actually, let me put a couple more pieces of protein in there. Actually, I got more protein than I thought I did. All right, we're going to go ahead and add that. Close it up. 350 for 10 minutes. Now, I'm going to be able to look at that in 10 minutes to see, are my vegetables as soft as I want them to? Because if not, turn it back on. The chicken is in small chunks, so 10 minutes is going to take care of the chicken. But if the vegetables aren't soft enough, if I can't put a fork in it, I will turn it on a little longer. Now, I don't like my vegetables mushy, though. I like them soft and a little crisp, but I don't like them mushy. Let me wash my hands real quick, and I'm going to see if you guys have questions for me. If you're new to my page and you've never asked me for the getting started tips, I would love to help you get started. Getting started is so simple, and I truly follow these same steps every day today to create healthy habits for a long time future. Guys, if you don't know my story, I went from a size 12 to a 4'6". I've maintained it for over 5.5 years now. Even through all the emotional turmoil of my dad's cancer and losing my dad this year, just a little over a month ago. Even through that, yes, I gained some. I mean, I'm a woman. I was under stress and emotional distress, but nothing like I had in the past. Like I've maintained by following these simple tips and drinking my ketones. So if you want those tips, say getting started in the comments. Say getting started. It is on air fryer, Wanda. Let me wash my hands and we'll come and see if you guys have questions for me. Mommy's supposed to come and love you, girl. Y'all see Frankie standing down here? I don't know if y'all can see her. She's like, hurry up, Mama, get out of this kitchen. All right, I love to cook fast, easy meals because I can clean up and get out of the kitchen, which is what I love to do at night, right? I love to cook because I want to eat good food. I want to help you guys with great recipes, but I also want to play with my puppies. And I just want to relax and catch up with friends and still work because I have work to do at night. I'm debating if I should buy an air fryer. Oh, Jan. Well, let me tell you, I love mine. Mine is the Cuisinart TOA70. Cuisinart TOA70. I love it. It's got a large basket, and you can go to Amazon. It's on Amazon, actually, but you can go to Amazon and in the search bar, type in non-stick air fryer basket for Cuisinart, and you can even get the non-stick basket I have in there. Makes your life amazing. I love the air fryer. Now, most of the things I cook in the air fryer, you also can do in the oven, but a lot of things, it just doesn't cook the same. So I have a lot of air fryer recipes because it's just so fast and easy. I love the air fryer. I've been using this model. Well, actually, I had the very first model, which was a Cuisinart TOA60. It just outdated. This is the upgraded model. I had my first one for 4 years. Ricky got this one for me last Christmas. So I've had this one for almost a year, and I cannot believe that. That's crazy, Ricky. Can you believe that, Ricky? Hey, listen. This Cuisinart you got me last Christmas. Yeah. It's almost a year. That is insane. This year has flown by. I mean, it's flown by, and it's been a hard year. Gosh, it's been a hard year this year. All right, let's see. Let me check to see if you guys have any questions for me. Hey, Lourdes. Hey, Polly. I see Connie on there and Laura. I've already been talking to Wanda. Hey, Janice. Hey, Debbie. How are you? Hey, Delois. How are you from Detroit? Hey, Francis. Francis always says hello, Amy and Ricky from West Virginia. You're so sweet, Francis. All right. Connie, she says she loves this meal. Fry off an onion and chop garlic and olive oil, Rita says. I use 1 bay leaf and 2 tablespoons tomato paste. Let it work together for a while. Yum. Add some chicken stock and then add a can of tomato sauce, onion. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to copy and paste that. Whew, that sounds good, girlfriend. Oh man, yes, I'm gonna have to copy and paste that, Rita. I hope you don't mind me sharing with everybody after I taste it. Hey, Laura, I'm making a chicken and veggie dish in the air fryer tonight. You can do it in the air fryer or you can do it in the oven. I love my air fryer. Janice did some chicken breast, added thin layer of mayo, dry ranch seasoning, Mexican blend cheese. Ooh, girl, that sounds good. That sounds good too. So a thin layer of mayo. ranch seasoning, Mexican blend cheese. Janice, y'all are speaking to my hearts. I'm going to copy and paste that too. I just got the same air fryer. Oh, Barbara, I'm so excited for you. You're going to love it. Connie said she has the same air fryer and also got the non-stick basket. That's what I'm talking about. It's a game changer. It's the Cuisinart TOA70, Jeanette. What happened to your old one? Oh, I took it to the cabin. So I didn't get rid of it. I'm still using it. We took it to the clubhouse. What vegetables? I used a red onion, an orange, and a red bell pepper. Yes, and all the seasonings are amazing. I just went over them. I'm going to do it one more time because I'm down to the last comment, and then I'm going to jump off here. It's going to be ready in just a few minutes, guys. Now, I've got it setting for 10 minutes on 350. Once you look at it, you get to decide, are your vegetables crispy? Are they soft enough? Like, how do you like your vegetables? Within 10 minutes, the chicken is cut in small bites, so the chicken will be done. But if you need to cook it a little longer because you like your vegetables a little more soft, then just turn it back on. No big deal. I used a red bell pepper, an orange bell pepper, and a red onion. Just cut them into bite-sized chunks. As you can see, it looks beautiful. Yes, it does. You can't even tell me it don't. I don't care. It was awesome. And then I seasoned it. 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, Italian seasoning, chili powder, and salt and pepper. 1 teaspoon of each, so it keeps it super simple. And then if you look at it and you're like, well, I don't know if that's enough seasoning, then add more. You want to see the beautiful seasonings. If you can't see it, it ain't enough. And for me tonight, I did more because I actually added a little bit extra vegetables because I wanted some leftovers. So I actually doubled it this time. Wanda just got the TOA 70, and you can't wait to get some recipes. Yay, Wanda! So guys, when you get to when I finish this live video, you can go to this video, to the very, very top. On the post, it'll take you to my page. Every post that you see a live video, there is usually a link to my recipe blog. So this recipe will be in this post in just a couple of seconds. And when you go to the recipe, it's going to give you this one, but all you have to do is go to the menu bar and hit recipes. You can see all of them. And yes, it is easy peasy, Rita. I love it. All right, guys, I hope you have a great night. If I can help you with anything, just let me know. If you're new here and you want those getting started tips, say getting started. Or maybe you've been here for a long, long time and you've gotten off track and you want to start January 1st off right, say getting started. Like, let's get those tips back out so that everybody can get on the same page and get ready for an easy lifestyle change in 2025. Oh, no bacon added. No bacon this time, Kimberly. No bacon in this, but you know what? Bacon's good in everything. So, I mean, you can't go wrong. Laura has the Ninja air fryer. I haven't seen that one, Laura. I love this one, though. Like, I'm a true and tried fan of the Cuisinart TOA 70. All right, guys. Y'all have a great night, and I will see all of you later. Bye.